Good morning. It's Monday. All right, so today is our first day that we're going to be working out of our new NTI packet that you got last week. The front cover looks like this. It says April 6th through the 10th, and it has that day one on it. Now there's going to be several different videos that you're going to see here on our Facebook page that we want you to watch and keep your day normal as possible. What I want to talk to you is not about the very front part. It's way at the back, and you see your station book from Small Reading Groups. It's called Hide and Seek. Now this is what yours looks like, and it requires you to read it in a really silly manner. You've got to read the front cover, Hide and Seek, and then your pages are going to be read this way. All right? Well, before we start, we want to talk about the story itself. I've got it right here. It's got the blue on the side. Now, some of you are going, oh, I don't read in the blue book. I read in the green book. Well, then this book is going to be pretty easy for you. So if you are used to reading out of that green book, it's okay. Just go ahead and read the book and answer the questions that are at the end of the packet. For those of you that are reading first out of the orange book, this one might be a little bit tough for you, but that's okay too. I'm sure mom, dad, brother, sister, whoever's at your house is going to help you read that book. Just remember, if you get stuck on a word, sound it out and look at the pictures. So if you are in the higher group, the green, go ahead, start reading this book and then complete the work at the end. The rest of you, most of you, are reading out of this book, and it's just terrific. But what I want to do is, before we start reading the story, just like in our small stations, let's cover the phonics sounds that we're learning this week. We're covering the sound. And could be made by ER, IR, UR, and OR. What does it say again? Good job. You're going to see a lot of the sounds inside your story. You're also going to see words like this. Flutter. Flutter. Look at that word. F-L-U-T-T-E-R. Flutter. You're also going to see this word, hairy. Notice it has that capital on it, just like Flutter did. Hairy, H-A-R-R-Y, hairy. You're going to see that word in your story as well. Let's look at this word, pour. Climb. Can you repeat that? Climb. Another. Great. Stretched. Oh my goodness, look at, I had to stretch that word, stretched, all the way across my card. Oh, this one is through. Yep, through. I had to look at it. That is a super long word. I should get closer so you can see this. Look at this word, everywhere, everywhere. You know what? I'm thinking, everywhere is a special kind of word. Let's see. Do you know what I just did? Everywhere, everywhere. I can also separate it. Everywhere. It's a compound word. Look at this word. Behind. It's the same kind of word. I can also separate it. Behind, behind. So these are some words that you're going to see inside this story. So be looking for them. All right. So once again, your task is to read the story You can read it alone, read it with mom, dad, whoever's at your house, it doesn't matter. Go ahead and read it. And then inside, let me grab this packet again that you have. You have this, the worksheet. And of course it is asking you questions. Remember, anytime that you read, a good reader is thinking about characters, setting, a problem, and a solution. I got those posters, boom, right there. But here, hide and seek. Question number 1. Why does Harry think that Flutter has a funny name? Ooh, I wonder. Number 2. Why does Harry climb to the top of the hill? I'm gonna have to read the story to figure that one out. Number 3. Who does Harry find when he looks up at the sky? Number 4. What changes did Flutter go through? You know, as a good reader, I would go find this inside the story so I can answer that one. And number 5, describe Flutter at the end of the story. Ooh, so does Flutter change? I don't know. That's going to be interesting. Now, also, at the end of your book, let me grab the book again one more time. There is another story. It's called Our Sun is a Star. This is awesome because you know what? We started our science before we left school on the spinning earth, and we were talking about things in the sky. So this is awesome to keep going with your science. Well, the first grade teachers didn't want you just to read the story. We also, at the back of this packet, have a worksheet for you to do on Our Sun is a Star. Now, you don't have to do this all in one day, but then you have this, and this one's called Herb and Fern. Remember what we just talked about? Characters, setting, problem, solution. Every time you read a story, you should be thinking about those. Here's another extension piece to Herb and Fern. Try to do one per day. On the back, we've got some word work. Make sure you're doing that. And the last one is a recording sheet for questions or statements. Remember, those are 2 different types of sentences. A statement, period. When you're questioning, there's that question mark. So make sure that you're having these reviewed. Now your teacher now is us still, but we're going back to your very first teacher in the whole wide world. That was your mom, dad, brother, sister. They're your first teachers. And remember, you're a Deep Springs Dragon, so we expect that you're still going to follow those guidelines for success as you're doing your work this week. And we look forward to seeing you. So, on behalf of all the first grade teachers, please do your work. Don't argue about it. Don't fuss. Show off. Show off what you know. We know. We see it every day. So show off to mom, dad, brother, sister, how smart you are. And we cannot wait to see you when we come back to school. All right. As Miss Burks would say, toodle!